Hello, everybody. So let's work on the base of application. I think it's important to have base to work on different application. So I would like to show you the base on Java and the base in Kotlin. After we can work on different application to learn about MVVM, to learn about mediator live data, mutable live data. And I would like to show you more and more example to use and to practice the MVVM. It's really important to understand the MVVM. Actually, sometimes you can watch some video and you can have the information on the views. Remember, the views is main activity. For example, this is the activity when you work on the fragment. A lot of people put some logical programmation inside the view. Is not the best way. It's really not the best way because the view don't have information and logical information inside it. So first of all, let's create the base in Java, and next time we will do the same in Kotlin, and you can have the base to work with the new application as you want. But now let's create the base of application. So let's create first the different package. Remember it's really important to have the package and to arrange your application. So let's create the package first. Repositories, the package for the views. Inside this package, you can put, for example, the activities, and you can put the fragment too. So just it's a big bug in Android Studio. So let's create in the Explorer fragments. It will be the package for fragments. Now, as you can see, we've got activities in fragments. Let's put main activity in the view, the package activities. Okay. Let's create another one. For this one, view models. Okay. So you can put the models too. In this example, we will not use it, but you can create, and this is important to rearrange your different package in your application. So first of all, let's create the main application. The main application, when you would like to use the context, it is recommended by Google to use main application. So let's create Java class main application. So main application, remember in Java we had to put extents. So application, let's create the method that you can substitute all and uncreate this one, and let's put public static application, and let's call it instance application semicolon. Okay, and inside the uncreate instance application equal this. Yes, so don't forget to place the main application in the Android manifest like this. Main application. Okay, it's very important. It's a singleton and on to put a simple method inside. So let's create, for example, rename repository. You can name as you want. Okay, and let's create the singleton. You will understand. private static rename repository, and let's call it instance. Public static rename repository, get instance. If instance equal null, instance equal new rename repository, right? And return, of course, instance. So as I said, let's put in simple method inside this. So public to understand. Public static, public string, get string, for example. Okay. And return, for example, the string picking day. And semicolon. Okay. Now, we've got our repository. Now we need to create the view models, okay? The view models. So let's create first our main activity view model. Remember that one view model. You can use in one view several view models. It's not recommended to, but you could do. But remember, it's important to one view model. Example, one activity, one view model, one fragment, one view model, etc. Okay, so let's create Java class for the main activity, view model. So extend Android view model. Sometimes we can use view model. I prefer to use Android view model because we can use main application, you will say. Okay, so Alt-Enter, let's create the constructor. That's it. Inside it, so we had to use we had to use your repository. So rename repository, and put inside same the constructor, rename repository, and of course this dot rename repository equal rename repository. That's it. So inside this we can use methods here. So public, let's do so get string 2. We can name as you want. Here it's important to return rename repository, so get string. And now our repository we can use inside our view model our method. Okay, so to use it we had to create the view model factory. So inside package view models, let's create view model factory. Oops, excuse me. View model factory. Inside we had to use interface implement view model provider dot factory. Alt-Enter implement method. Okay, view create. First of all, let's create the singleton, so private static view model factory instance and public static view model factory get instance. And so if instance equal null, so it's different here. We have to synchronize. So synchronized view model factory dot class And again, if instance, if first instance equal null, instance equal new model factory, and of course return instance. Okay, that's it. Now inside the method we had to create two things: one, the model class, and the illegal exception. So if model class dot is assigned from man activity view model class return t new man activity view model. And as you can see, so we had to use the repository name, rename repository, and we had to use the application. So as we already create the main application, so main application dot main application dot instance application and rename repository get instance. So we had to suppress the warning. So suppress warning unchecked. Oops. Like this. Like this. Okay. And the last thing we had to do through new illegal implementation exception. So you forgot to assign this new view model. That's it. Now we've got to image it's better like that. So now we've got our repository, we've got man activity view model, and we've got our view model factory. That's it. So how to use it? It's very simple. So private man activity view model, man activity view model. Inside man activity view model record new view model provider this. So now view model factory dot get instance dot get class get, not class but get man activity view model dot class. And now we can use the method man activity dot get string. As you can see, let's put it in the log A. Okay. Oops. Oops. That's it. Okay. Now we can see on the log cat. Just have a look. Let's put information. So get string to retrieve on the log cat. So let's copy and paste here. Let's run the application. Let's have a look. Yes, and you've got the information that we have a simple method. We retrieve on our view model, and we can use it on man activity. Okay, this is the first video about Java to have the base. Okay, just one thing to remember in the build gradle when you would like to use your MVVM, you can have the address on the Google Lifecycle here. Okay, and you have to put this dependency. This dependency, so be careful, there is Kotlin. We will have a look for the next video. And for the moment we use Java. So Java, we have to use this one. You can put this too. So if you model live data, so this one, both, inside your dependency, your build Gradle. It's not necessary, but as you can see, it's working. Excuse me, but it's necessary to put this. So let's put this to finish. Okay, this let's put inside. Let's replace this version that for the version 2.2.0. Let's copy and it's okay. So let's delete this. Okay, as you can see now, you can have your first base of Java. Okay, so remember, we've got our repository, our view model, and our views. Okay, so I hope it is good for you. So see you next time for the next video as we can work on Kotlin. Okay, bye bye.